The 90-Day Fiancé universe boasts a stellar list of cast members from across the world who make it one of the most watched reality TV shows ever, but there have been some stars who give the franchise a bad name. The show may have started off as a platform for American partners to celebrate their romances with their international better halves, yet, at times, these 90-Day Fiancé cast members reveal their true colors and confirm that success in love was never really what they wanted from the show at all. Their nefarious intentions take center stage, urging viewers to dig deep into their pasts. This leads to the reveal of such terrifying secrets that fans can't help but detest these 90-Day Fiancé cast members. They urge the network to never cast them again and never give them a platform. The network is even questioned about the background checks they may or may not have performed, while fans keep their fingers crossed and hope these cast members don't ever make a comeback. Here's a look at the most controversial names in 90-Day Fiancé history that the makers will have a rough time scrubbing off. Angela was probably cast for her age-different storyline, and for the fact that she thought Nigeria was the scamming capital of the world and was still flying to Lagos to meet the love of her life. Angela already had experience being on reality TV shows. Her daughter, who later ended up in prison, was a part of shows like Trisha and Maury to figure out the paternity of 3 of the children. Angela always showed up in the audience yelling and screaming at Scotty Deem, or the men she was having babies with. Angela herself was arrested in September 2018 for speeding. She'd also failed her field sobriety test, but Angela didn't have any other arrests on her criminal record. What makes her a terrible casting choice is the way she behaved with Michael on camera. She wasn't afraid of making Michael feel small because he wasn't American. She verbally berated him, took control of his life, and also charged at him to hurt him. Angela should have been removed from the show the first time she acted violently, but she kept getting cast in more and more spin-offs from 2018 to 2024. Jasmine may not be as notorious as Angela, but she had her own red flags that were wavering from the first episode of 90-Day Fiancé's B90 Season 5 itself. Jasmine and Gino had lied from the start about how they had met. Despite having met him on a sugar baby website herself, Jasmine had this whole argument with Gino about his associations with sugar babies. Her lies weren't limited to their meet cute. Jasmine had also not had a job from the start of the season, yet claimed that she was fired from her teaching position because of Gino. Jasmine and Gino appeared in before the 90 Days Season 5 and 6, and went on to star in 90DF Season 10 and later Happily Ever After Season 8. These 4 back-to-back seasons featuring Jasmine and her endless cries about how she would leave Gino frustrated the audience. She was never going to dump him, at least until she came to the US. She's not even gone to Panama to see the kids she was missing so much. On The Last Resort Season 2, Jasmine introduced her boyfriend, Matt Brannis, as her friend. Jasmine's lies are seeing no end. Like Angela, viewers have called for Big Ed to be removed from the show plenty of times. Still, after his initial Before the 90 Days Season 4 in which he mistreated Rose Vega, Big Ed went on to star in 3 seasons of 90 Day, The Single Life, The Last Resort Season 1, and 2 seasons of Happily Ever After. Big Ed became a villain for lying to Rose, for making a joke out of her poverty, and for body-shaming her. There are various unverified sexual assault and misconduct allegations lodged against him, which haven't been discussed on the show. Big Ed thinks he is funny and entertaining, just the way Angela does. However, the truth has come to the surface several times when Big Ed's on-screen partners themselves have exposed him. Liz Woods called him a narcissist and exposed him during one of their breakups by leaking a phone call of him belittling her. She had to take antidepressants because of him. Liz looks so much happier now that she's moved on with her new boyfriend. Big Ed is suggesting that his time on 90-Day Fiancé is over. Here's hoping he doesn't return with a new girlfriend. Larissa showed her true colors as soon as she moved to the US. Larissa didn't talk about the kids she had back home for almost an entire season and had not even told her mother-in-law Debbie about it. Cole felt Larissa was a danger to his life. After all, he hardly knew her. He had proposed to Larissa 5 days after meeting her in person. Colt should have been warned when Larissa declared whoever's against the queen will die. During a gathering at their Las Vegas franchise has captivated audiences around the globe. captivating viewers with a diverse array of cast members who embark on cross-cultural romances. The show originally aimed to shine a positive light on these relationships, giving American participants a platform to showcase their love for their international partners. However, over the years, some participants have surfaced, revealing unflattering characteristics that undermine the franchise's integrity. As the narrative unfolds, these individuals often expose themselves, showcasing motives far removed from genuine romance and connection. Fans quickly become aware of their ulterior motives, which frequently include seeking fame, exploiting the reality TV spotlight, or even engaging in deceitful behaviors that leave viewers disenchanted. This has prompted audiences to question both the network's casting choices and the thoroughness of their background screenings. Many fans have expressed relief whenever certain cast members are omitted from future seasons, and they actively campaign for the network to reconsider its recruitment strategies. The presence of these controversial figures raises pertinent questions regarding what kind of vetting procedures are in place to ensure that participants are not only entertaining but also worthy of the platform provided to them. Among the most criticized individuals in the franchise's history, Angela Deem stands out prominently. Angela's story arc attracted attention partly due to her age difference with her Nigerian partner, Michael Ilesami, and her reputation for making brash comments about Nigeria being the scamming capital of the world while still choosing to travel there for love. Angela was no stranger to reality television prior to her participation in 90 Day Fiancé, as her daughter had previously appeared on shows like Maury and Trisha in connection with paternity issues. During these appearances, Angela frequently exhibited erratic behavior, often yelling and arguing publicly about her daughter's relationships. Angela's history took a more troubling turn when she was arrested in September 2018 for speeding and failing a field sobriety test. Despite this incident, which added complexity to her character, she had no prior criminal charges logged against her. What raises eyebrows regarding her ongoing involvement with the franchise is her treatment of Michael throughout their relationship. On multiple occasions, Angela belittled him, wielding her American identity as a weapon against him. Her verbal abuse and aggressive behaviors were alarming, often pushing the boundaries of acceptable conduct for a reality television personality. Viewers watched in disbelief as Angela's dramatic outbursts were normalized over multiple seasons from 2018 through 2024. Despite her clear and concerning behavior, the producers continued to feature her, leading many to feel that her participation signified a troubling trend in the show's casting priorities. The inability of the network to recognize and act upon Angela's volatility left a lingering disappointment in its wake. On the other hand, Jasmine Pineda's storyline brought its own set of controversies to the table, albeit in a somewhat less overtly troublesome manner than Angela's. From her initial introduction in the 5th season of 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 days, Jasmine presented a series of red flags that insinuated deeper issues. Having initially met her partner Gino Palazzolo on a sugar baby website, Jasmine initially claimed ignorance of Gino's connections to similar arrangements, only to later admit to the truth, showcasing a hypocritical stance on the matter. This pattern of dishonesty became a recurring theme throughout their relationship. Jasmine painted the picture of a victim, claiming she lost her teaching job due to the scrutiny she faced because of Gino, yet she had not actively sought employment during the filming. The discrepancies in her story created a narrative that blurred the lines between genuine love and calculated exploitation of reality television fame. While Angela and Jasmine's stories are individually compelling, they both serve as cautionary tales within the 90 Day Fiancé universe. Their actions and the subsequent reactions from viewers illustrate a significant challenge for the show, maintaining authenticity in a landscape heavily influenced by contentious behavior. The franchise's commitment to storytelling has led to a delicate balance between showcasing genuine love stories and extolling the drama that captivates viewers.